Ah, hello, happy Sunday. I don't know what just happened. I'm really excited for this day to just be here, to be sharing with you, to be talking to you. I hope you've had a fantastic week. This is just going to be a short live because tomorrow I'll have a much longer live on my Facebook page on my new segment called Ask Coach Kanye, and I just stumbled on my own name, but that is where I'll just engage more. But just for today, I wanted to come on here because I want to talk about how to find our purpose, right? It's one of those big ass questions that we as human beings carry around, like, why am I here? What is this thing that I am bringing that I have to offer? Right. And I remember being in church and we would talk about your calling. That word was so overwhelming for me because it always felt like I have to have this one thing that I am supposed to do and serve and be in complete ownership of, like, this is my calling. And I think because I was so young, I couldn't really understand what that meant. But now that I do, it's become this big question that I, like everybody else, struggle with. What is this thing that I'm here to offer the world? What is this thing that I'm here to do? Except for if you believe in, like, coming here to heal, to enjoy life, to live. But, like, what is the bigger thing that I am here to present to the world, right? And how do I find that thing? And so this morning during meditation, and that's why I was like, oh my God, I'm just going to do a live and tell people about this. During meditation, this guy says, he was talking about purpose, and he said, write down what you are good at and write down what you love. And when you look at this, so just like take your journal, write down, what am I good at? What do I love? And when you look at these two lists, and if they coincide, if there are things on both lists, then those are things that could be your purpose. Those are things that you could be here to offer the world. Sometimes we want purpose to be this big revolutionary thing, this moment of enlightenment, like, yes, I found it. But I am starting to believe that it is in the simplicity. It is in, when I was younger, what did I enjoy doing? I enjoyed watching Oprah and Ricky Lake. I enjoyed writing stories. I loved laying in bed with my grandfather and listening to all his stories. I loved sitting at my grandmother's feet and she would tell me about her life, and I would just imagine just like reading the words. So I was like, I like to write, I like to tell stories, I like to talk to people. And now that all of this is being revealed, I'm also understanding that nothing in my life has been coincidence. Check this out. When I went to university, I wanted to study law. When I got there, the law department was full and I ended up studying psychology. And now with the career that I'm doing in life coaching, I'm realizing that that was one of the best things that I could have done, to study psychology, because I have a deeper understanding of of the human experience and how we interact and how to love. And, I also took classes on how to hold space when you are sort of doing therapy with someone, but I'm not a therapist. That's why I'm doing this. But how do I create and hold space and not internalize? So everything that I started thinking, well, I'm just going to do psychology because I didn't get to do law, but it was like, no, there was a plan and a purpose in that. The ancestors and the universe, they even then were orchestrating, right? So just to end this off, and it's like, when you sit with these big questions, all I can say to you is, meditate. Meditation. Because when you are meditating, yes, you're sitting, you're quiet, but your mind is so open and things come to you. That's how things come to me. Right before I write, I take 10 deep breaths because I want to be in the flow. So meditation for sure. Number 2, do a lot of journaling. Journal down, like, what you want with your life. What are your visions? What are your big dreams? Like, your ridiculous dreams, your dreams where you're just like, I'm just dreaming here. Write them down, because in those, there's your purpose there. Like, it's in here. Sometimes we want to look for it outside ourselves, but purpose is right inside of us. And when we can allow ourselves those tiny moments to look for it, to find it in the small daily things that we enjoy doing, and to find how can I take this thing that I love doing and serve other people with it, and also serve myself, right? Sometimes it's about us, you know. I know that feels a bit, I close my eyes because it can feel a bit self-centered, but sometimes it is about us. Sometimes it's about what we need, what we want. And we can take this thing that was meant to be for us and we can spread it out to the rest of the world. So yeah, that's what I think. Hi, I'm just finishing off. And I just want to remind you real quick about two things that are happening. Number one, tomorrow I host Ask Coach Kanye on my business Facebook page. And this is where people email me, DM me, comment on videos like this if you have any questions that you would want a life coach to answer. So just to give you an idea, I do specialize in clarity and mindset. And right now I'm actually going to be hosting a webinar on May 9th where I'm talking to people about how do I overcome the fear of starting over. So really working with women who feel stuck in their lives, who feel like they don't know what to do, but where they are now, they just, you know, when you know, like, I'm not supposed to be here. And how do I get out of this comfort zone? So I'll be hosting that webinar on the 9th of May, which is a Sunday. So if you want to show up for that, I'll post the link on this video as well. Hi, X. I'm just finishing, so you're going to have to watch the replay, Choma. And that's what I want to share. If you have any of those questions, I will be coming live again tomorrow for Ask Coach Kanye. I'm really enjoying doing that. And yeah, rewatch this, and I hope there's like small, short, little like exercises I gave you in this video will really help you think about really trying not so hard to overwhelm yourself about the question of purpose and looking at these daily things that you enjoy doing. Your purpose could be in those. That's all, and have a good day. Mwah, mwah, mwah.